Well, good morning, everybody. How's it going? Today we had a pretty good night show last night and the Silver Moon After Show. For those of you who didn't get a chance to watch it, it's a worthwhile watch. But there's only one non-skippable ad or one skippable ad at the beginning. Come on, give me a break, okay? That's the only one that's at the beginning of the stream. So, welcome everybody to the morning show. You can see it's pretty nice outside today. It's gonna be fairly nice weather to go out there and do some fun stuff if you can. Good morning, David S. How you doing today? How you doing? I don't know, Grace. Obviously I didn't get a chance to watch about a quarter of the show. But he did agree with me what I was saying. I guess I could cover that letter publicly. So let me cover that. So let me go get the original message I sent to Sherry. Since it's not really any confidential thing I can't share here. I said to Sherry, she did respond to me. Okay, she said to hold on. Okay, so let's just say that I would like to have gone on the trip, but unfortunately I don't know if it's gonna work because of the things. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, I couldn't even enjoy even the KFC dinner with noodles without that craziness, and that's kind of sucked. You know, I was like, I would like to have gone to New York. I would like to meet Slingshot Warrior, but I feel that I would have been putting myself in danger. That's all I'll say. You can see the bags under my eyes. Obviously, I have been stressing myself about everything in general. I've been putting a lot of hours on YouTube lately. Thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. I'm not like Donald Trump. I don't have infinite stamina. I mean, even after his Wildwood, New Jersey and Wisconsin rally, he was still perky. Me, if I was in that situation, I would have looked like the death warmed over.
Oh, yeah!
Sitting in court every day. Oh. Then fly to Wildwood, New Jersey, and fly to Michigan to do rallies. Yeah, but sometimes, Chris, that's easier said than done. There's just so much stuff going on right now. First of all, let's talk about something that has nothing to do with that, but is kind of related to a stressor. Well, we all know there has been a lot of solar activity lately with geomagnetic storms, a couple flares, M-class, X-class flares. They said that the one sunspot group is extremely powerful and large, and more and more sun specialists are becoming afraid that it could result in a Carrington-type flare from the 1859 type event. Now, in 1859, all we had was the telegraph. We didn't have phones, we didn't have radio, we didn't have television. Okay? So, clearly, we certainly didn't have a power grid. That's the kind of thing that could seriously disrupt all modern communications. Well, I didn't get a chance to see it because, after all, I didn't have the closed captions yet to read through them. And somebody shoved ads on top of when I was actually freaking out. I guess that's why Mother God finally pulled the power plug. I mean, you've heard of a timeout, right? But, yeah, I thought it was because of the situation that I thought this may have been an X-class flare that caused, the internet to go down or the power to go out. But it wasn't. It was because somebody hit a utility pole, I guess, in an accident. And, so that's the reason why we didn't have power, was because somebody had hit a utility pole. About 300 customers in Winston were affected by this. So the good news was that a lot of people were kind of aware of it already, were concerned by it. I'm just going to fix this thing here on YouTube here. But they didn't really know, if, at first it was just an accident, but then we figured it out. Oh, okay. Later, a utility company said, oh, somebody hit a pole. Okay. So we were without power for about an hour, and then I was able to get on the Silver Moon at 7 o'clock, and we had a Silver Moon radio show with rock and roll, and I stuck in 2 songs by Lynn Anderson, and then, of course, finished with some more rock and roll songs. So, it was a pretty good show. We had up to 12 listeners last night on Silver Moon Radio. Yeah. I don't even really notice that. I don't really know anything about Justin, honestly. I really don't. I don't know much about him. All I know is that he lives where he lives, and that he has high functioning Asperger's, autism, and that's all I know. I don't know anything else about him. And so, how you doing, Stunny? Welcome to the show today. I'm doing better. Like I said last night, I had a bad freak out, and so it seems like Mother God said, you need a time out, power out. Oh, that's nice. Chris did talk for a bit, and then we got the internet work. Oh, I got on later on the show. So yeah, I'm doing fine. wasn't having a good day yesterday because my stomach was acting kind of queasy, and I had a bad case of the toilet visits. So right now today I'm feeling better, of course. But today we'll be expected high to see at 22 degrees Celsius. So just keep that in mind. I got the updated cell phone bill, $64 for the month of June. So let's put that in my budget. Yeah, so that's because there's a credit. And once you subtract the credit, it came out to be 64. It's like 160. But it's still an improvement compared to what they were going to charge me. Yeah, that was ridiculous. It was almost like 300 smackers. Yeah. That would have been, here, take my wallet! You're empty. He looked at me, the cashier looked at me with the strangest look when I handed him my checkbook. He said, sorry about your order, John. Man, I took it all and you're gone done. Ouch! Yeah. So fortunately enough, the economy, things gonna be better. Oh, weather's gonna be better. Today will be a high of 21. Tomorrow will be a high of 24. That sounds good. By Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, you're going to see temperatures 23 to 25 degrees Celsius. So things are going to get better. Weather-wise. Anybody wants to come up on panel, the link is MOD. MOD. The link is MOD. Moderator. Which is kind of interesting because the moderators are the ones that have the link, actually. How you doing, Glasgow Day? Welcome to the show today. You have a carpenter at your property, okay. So anyway, I'd love to talk to people on panel. If anybody wants to come up that has the link MOD. Carrie, I think, has it. Noodles has it. Tiger Kitty has it. Gidgy has it. Krista doesn't, but I could give her a copy of it if she really needs it. Michelle, for some reason, I never got your Gidgy's email. Are you on any kind of social media platform? Because I don't know. Maybe it could be related to what's been going on with the geomagnetic storms. I don't know. But do you have another way I can send you a link? Oh, wait. I got a better idea. Why don't you send me a link, Chris? So, Chris, why don't you contact me? GRI. For some reason, I can't even type Grizz for some reason. Oh, it's because you got the code in the beginning. Just email me at BICHELA3 at gmail.com. That's my email. So if you want to reach out to me there, email me, and I will send you a copy of the link, Riz. Okay? Just so you have it. While I'm watching, I'm doing stuff. Yeah, well, I gotta fold underwear later today. And I gotta start washing some other clothes today. Really? It's not? Really? What's he not? How is he not putting it down right? This stuff is usually pretty straightforward. So as you can see, we are doing things the old school way. Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, like maybe at least once a week or something. On Friday, me and Chris are gonna take care of some things, and then so that's what we're gonna be doing this Friday. So there will be a show, but it'll be later on in the day, probably about 3 o'clock, like we usually do on Friday. You could always tell when I'm, like I said, when I'm stressed out, because you can always see it in my face. My face gets all, it's like my face just like turns into jello. I got these baggies under my eyes. I actually seriously think I need to get an eye lift. Seriously. A facelift and a tummy tuck all at once. I don't know what else to say. But I'll tell you one thing is that we're gonna keep trying to keep doing a good show every day, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just continue to do our best we can. I've heard that, except I don't have any cucumbers. What about some other thing else? Gee, I should be able to do that once I can make some of this Twinings tea you may recommended. I don't know how that works. I know it works. I've seen people do it. So right now, we have one watcher and kick, as far as I can tell. We have 11 watchers on YouTube. We have our panelists open for anybody that has the link MOD wants to come up. MOD is the link. MOD is the link. I mean, the morning show goes great when you have a couple people come up. I mean, I do better when they have someone at least kind of spell us along, just to help the channel go a little bit better. So, I sent an email from another email account. Okay, Grace. Let me go ahead and copy this link and I'll send it to you, okay? Alright. I'll copy the link. I got it right now on my screen here. Then go to your email account. See the message came in. Yeah, I got it. Reply. Okay. Here is the email link for you. I mean the live stream link. Keep it on file as we reuse these. Okay. Okay, Grace, I just sent it to you. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so Grace got the message. And I got his message, so he got my message. I'm getting ready to head up to the mountain this morning. I came up in the morning. Okay, so maybe you can come out up on the night show tonight. We have a night show tonight, guys. In case you didn't know that. Well, if you want to come up, you got the link now. So it seems that the solar activity isn't over yet. There are X-class flares coming this way. Is this potential we're going to have a Carrington type event? I don't know. But the Sunspot group has been pretty much cooking. So you better get ready to run because I'm cooking with the sun. Okay. It's the same link for the night show. I still haven't gotten any movie tomorrow. I know, but some people say, how about some horror movies? You want horror movies? Have you seen the news lately? Trust me, the IRL news is a horror movie. Really, I'm not kidding. It's that bad out there. Don't have to watch Psycho. You can just go ahead and turn the newscast on. And hear about Letitia James, who's playing the role of the Wicked Witch of the West. I'll get you, you pretty Trump, and you stupid vice president, too. Unfortunately, we have also had a couple cases of the Wizard of Oz type tornadoes, basically sending people into the land of no return, which is kind of sad, honestly. Bad storm took bad moon horizon. Bad moon horizon. Big time. Today's a good day to go outside. Today is a good day to fry. Yes, it is a nice day. I'm going to go out for a bit. And I actually do want to get outside. I do like getting out in the sun. I really do. Absolutely. So, there's Chris the gnome is going to the mountain to collect gnome taxes from his... I don't think so. But you know what? The point is Trump, even CNN, crappy news network, has said that it looks like Biden is not going to win this year. Oh, because Winston's kind of like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. That was a small little model of a set that they built that they used for them things, and this is a real city with real cars that are driving on the real road. Sometimes you don't see them driving very much. That's because there's not really a lot to see. That's why. Let's take a look at this outside here. See? You can see some traffic there, but I'm not sure it covers it. The Giving Tree looks Spartan. We need to give that thing a little more life. But anyway, that's something else. What? Well, anyway, the Westie's in the bedroom right now. It's going to be warm. Right now, I just checked the temperature right now. It's going to be a high of 22 degrees Celsius today. It is about 72. And right now, it is 15 degrees Celsius. It's sunny, as you can see. Oh, I stand corrected. The high is 21. Oh, still not bad. 21 degrees Celsius is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, guys. That means I can just basically just take this sweater off and go for a walk. And that's what I'm going to do this afternoon to clear my hair, get some vitamin D3, get some melanin in my skin. And even if I'm not out there for very long, we'll still go out there and enjoy it today. That's for sure. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me too. I will just tell you this, Fred. I have gotten donations, but not a lot of them this month. Not compared to last month at this time, I didn't. That's all I'm going to say. I know Mojo said you wanted to try to donate, but couldn't get it to work. So the vertical, let's talk about that for a second. The vertical video streaming thing. We tried it. It is a mixed bag. It kind of works, but it kind of don't work. And here's why. Sure, it's just like when you say, when you're flipping through your cable box and you're trying to flip the right to the channels, right? Just because you flip through your cable box and rotate around the dial around and you skip over MSNBC, CNBC, Fox News, All News Network, whatever, doesn't count them as views, okay? But yet, it seems to, because every time you skip it goes, there's a view, there's a view, there's a view, there's a view. Wait, people are just turning the dial on the cable box. How does that count as a view? Right now, that's what we were trying to do, Red. That's what we were doing, actually. That's what I'll tell you. That's what we were doing. Speaking of Patrick's. Ah! You're in the wrong screen again. I know. Oh, you keep forgetting that. There we go. Yeah. So, pun message. Stop spamming your crappy network. It's worse than CNN, and nobody really wants to be part of it, okay? Really, it sucks. It's not even worth it, okay? I don't even know why you keep promoting the same old garbage. You're not even making an effort. Yes, he does have a membership. Yes. But, like I said, as far as, anyway, so like I said, just because you're flipping through the cable channels doesn't mean that all the networks get one view, just even if you're only there for like a second or something like that. It's kind of stupid. Why isn't any other people that renewed the memberships on the tree? Michelle has been so emotionally stressed out she hasn't done crap. But right now I want to see Michelle get back outside and doing something. Stop misgendering me. You're a toad, you know that, right? You're a toad, right? Take a chill pill. I really seriously, like I said, I did see someone who did manage to get a picture of but he said that was a time lapse photography. He was able to get a time lapse of the auroras from the Torrington Middle School on Facebook. I couldn't get it. I tried. Fine, I'll give you a wrench. Okay, I can do that. But just remember what I said. Okay? Just, just keep in mind what I said on cake, okay? I mean, it's a real point. I just gave you a wrench. Alright, so any news in the news that's worthy of being news? Oh, yes. Actually, there is one thing. Donald Trump at Wildwood, New Jersey had the biggest rally ever recorded in American history. Anywhere from 80,000 to 100,000 people attended his rally. Think about that. 80,000 people in Wildwood, New Jersey at an amusement park. Now, that was a pretty wide open amusement park too. Not everything that was close together. Huge crowd. You could see it from the airplane that Trump was riding in on. That's amazing. Also in Wisconsin, Waukesha, Wisconsin, he also did very well as afterwards. Today, this week, I believe it's Michael Cohen is going to be on the stand again. Letitia James' case is crumbling very quickly. Yes, there was. I could see it from the plane. Secret Service probably knows the exact number of people because obviously that's their job, right? They probably have everybody going through check-in and probably been keeping count of all the people that came in. Whereas Joe Biden across the bay in Delaware couldn't get enough viewers, even more than 100 to 1,000 people. Now, remember what I said in the tarot reading? The Simpsons even said in the predictions, they said that Kamala Harris could very well be president pro tem at least in 2024. Think about why that would be a big deal. Joe Biden is not doing well. His health is declining very quickly. So, he's more than likely is either going to be forced to resign or he's going to be impeached. Or the Grim Reaper is going to make sure he definitely resigns. Where's Noodles? I don't see him here. Chris, David, Red, Tiger Kidding, Morning to Smoke. I thought they lost all credibility when someone... Yeah, I know what you're talking... David Pecker, yeah. So... Then go turn it to another channel then. You don't have to stay here. Why do you come if you can't even at least appreciate the fact that we are trying to at least cover some news, but not watering it down to the point where it sounds like that's the whole focus in life is news. I mean, the news is real. I mean, one person accused me one time and said, all you do is talk about fake news. No, I don't talk about fake news. Actually, the news stories I get are from channels. Fake news stories, you can't even verify the existence. There's no story to tell you. Trust me, I do have sources, and they are listed in my Discord. Now, do they have fake news? The one's from a channel called Voyager Channel. I will never put in news unless I watch it through first, because they're clickbaity. They love clickbait. They will clickbait you to death. They will come up with clickbait. Like, for example, Planet A there's signs of life because we see streetlights. Really? Then why is the article only talking about the West? Let's say, what is it called? James West Telescope and how great the James West Telescope is. And yet you don't even talk about the streetlights on the planet. So why are you telling me that you see streetlights on a planet light years away, but the story itself doesn't even talk about it? To me, that's clickbait. That's like, doesn't even mention the story at all. We don't have a Costco. Yeah. Well, we don't have a Costco. We don't have a BJ's. We don't have a Costco. But oh yes, by the way, BJ's does accept EBT SNAP. But the one question with BJ's is it necessarily cheaper? Because I say that because you can buy things in larger quantities, which is great. But unless you need to buy 8 pounds of butter and about 8 gallons of milk, I mean, it's not really something that's going to do you any good. If the milk goes bad in less than 2 weeks, I mean, I'm already using a lot of milk, but I can't use 8 gallons of milk in 2 weeks. That's not going to happen. Trust me. Thank God I'm not lactose intolerant. We don't have a super Walmart that has its own grocery store in it. They have that in Willimantic. But we do have is a Walmart, but there's a Market 32 in the same plaza. Right, it's not a super. Yeah, as long as it's properly processed, it can be made into cottage cheese. But I don't really like bad milk. Costco card will do you and Krista good. Well, we can get a BJ's card. And BJ's, at least online, will accept EBT SNAP card. So, well, we don't have anything like that. But, on the other hand, what we do have, as I said, we have a BJ's. I don't really have any other supplier. Let me check something here. That sells large quantities of food. We really don't. And, which is kind of frustrating because it's like, honestly, it's just something that we don't have. And in Willimantic, where I lived, we had a super Walmart. We had a BJ's. I think we had a Costco too, but I'm not sure. We have an erotic empire. Yeah, I've been in there. It's not really cheap at all for any of that stuff. Yeah. Torrington is the largest city in our county. That's why we moved the Superior Court there. because it was easier for people to have their court cases heard. Yeah. I've had venison. Yeah. Venison meat. Yeah. We had a cook over at in Willimantic at the Isaiah 50 feet 3, I think it was 53 Ministries that used to cook venison. He was a chef by trade, and his food was delicious. We all loved it at the soup kitchen. Then he was able to keep the budget within check. Unfortunately, something happened with his health, and he passed away. And everybody really, really missed him too, because he was kind of like Emerald Lacasse. I mean, he was the kind of guy that could seriously, as I said, take the most basic, boring soup kitchen food with just the right amount of finesse and pizzazz, and bam, done. Lunch is done, and it was good lunch too. And it was a volunteer. Well, due to the economic downturn, it's also downturn. It's also probably going to be affecting a lot of restaurants too. KFC, McDonald's, a lot of other restaurants are getting ready to close because they can't fill their seats. They're trying to, as I said, I believe it was yesterday or the day before, they're trying to go ahead and create a new Saturday. McDonald's is trying to make a new value meal for $5. But getting some of the franchisees to go for it is going to be a hard sell. Yeah, unfortunately, they're also good at killing family pets too, unfortunately. Get rid of this guy for once. Come on. Send him on his merry way. I'm really sick of this. Yeah. The soup kitchen is back open, I believe. I don't go there anymore because the carries bring nothing. Oh, is it open for eat-in dining now? Or is it just takeout? So you're saying that the soup kitchen's open for eat-in dining? What made her finally decide to change her mind? The $5 meal at McDonald's is called, well, I don't know if that's really the name of it. I really don't know. Only the thing is that, good morning, Seabreeze. How are you doing today? If anybody confirmed that the actual soup kitchen's open for lunch, that'd be nice. But I think the sad truth is Carrie already did a lot of damage, and I don't think a lot of people are going to be necessarily rushing to eat inside anymore. because she controls the staff with an iron fist, and it sometimes puts unreasonable demands on people. Look how long she kept the soup kitchen closed to the public. Because she's a nasty person. She'll be nice, and then she can be really nasty at the soup kitchen, Carrie, and then she steals food, and then she favors a lot of people too. Well, we can verify that later. That'd be interesting. Anyway, about coming in to eat. I mean, so what do you think made her change her mind after she saw her people get sick of the takeouts? Well, we can't confirm it yet. We don't have confirmation of it yet. We gotta find the official answer. Me and Crystal will look into that. I wonder if she finally realized if it is true. I don't think I'm gonna be streaming from there because it's not worth it. I can call him later on, or I can call him this morning. If I had known, I would have called him this morning. Do you still have the phone number in your phone? I think I still have the number in the phone. Yeah. I'm sure she don't control when dining is available. Yeah, she does. She's the director. She's the head honcho. Yeah, she does. It's just kind of sad because, you gotta understand that she drove a lot of volunteers away too from the soup kitchen too. There used to be a lot of supporters that would come in and volunteer, and George was one of them. George was a nice older guy, and he was well liked by the community, and she drove him out. Not Carrie Bridges. This is the Carrie that runs the soup kitchen, which is another Carrie. Okay? I've seen Carrie Bridges' face. She doesn't look that bad. The point is the soup is, it was a community operation. It was designed to be a way for the community to get together. And what happened was ever since the Big C, Carrie has kept that place under lock and key. Nobody really got a chance to eat anything except for takeouts and plastic containers. And after a while, everybody got so sick of that. And, there was no place to eat anymore because people took all the park benches out around town, so there's no place to eat. Right. Different Carrie. Our Carrie, I haven't seen her around lately either, probably because of her diagnosis with her cancer, but I'm hoping she's doing okay, because she was fun to have on panel, and I loved having her on panel. I did send her a link, I think, to MOD. She does control when dining is open and when it's not open. All of the other soup kitchens in Torrington. Speaking of Torrington, since Lisa's indictment, what happened to the soup kitchen in Torrington? Are they still open? Did they got new staff running that? Or what's the story with the Torrington soup kitchen? Because Carrie was indicted. Oh, no, not Carrie. Lisa was indicted. What happened to the Torrington soup kitchen? Manager was arrested for taking Sageville right away. Yeah. Yeah. But the difference is that Lisa was saying to those that were in the required to do community services, give me a gift card, and I'll spring you from the requirements. That's what she did. No, she didn't. From what I understand, she did not use the cards to buy food for the poor. But she kept telling the court that the people did the community service, and they didn't. Okay? So that's the reason why that... Oh, I can assure you, there's certainly a lot of stuff that's being done. I have no way to prove that. But she's been indicted. But I still ask the question which no one answers. Is the Torrington Soup Kitchen even still open? What chicken question? I mean, because, like, I the way I see it, okay, is like, if this is true, what's going on? That's a serious problem. That's a serious problem. That somebody's doing that. We don't have a Burger King in Winston. We used to. CBS is sitting on it now. People don't realize that. The former Burger King is where CBS is now. Alright, let's take a look what the news events are. Convicted liar claims he was bullied people for Trump in trial testimony. Michael Cohen takes a stand in New York versus Trump trial. Former lawyer Michael Cohen took the witness stand Monday morning in the New York criminal case against former President Donald Trump. Cohen's testimony is central to the case against Trump, as he alleged to have been the go-between is Trump's alleged hush money payments to pornography actress Stormy Daniels. Prosecutors with Manhattan Alvin Bragg's office argued Trump falsified his business records in relation to payments. Cohen appeared visibly nervous as he took the stand. Prosecutors began by asking him about his family's history and other innocuous topics. He also recounted how he came to work for Trump, revealing that he ultimately had a salary of some $525,000 per year at the time of the 2016 election. Prosecutors have been building upon Cohen's testimony for weeks, also calling Daniels to the stand next week. Daniels already kind of basically preached herself God. Ugh. This is convicted liar. Cohen claimed he often lied and bullied people for Trump in trial testimony. Wait. First of all, convicted liar? You're going to trust a guy that's considered, quote, a convicted liar? Alvin Bragg, you're stupid. It's just stupid that these guys will not let this go. They spending money. Stormy Daniels went into extreme detail, went ahead and basically said outright to the jury, "I hate Donald Trump's guts. I hope I can flush him down the toilet. I'd like to step on him." Yet you supposedly let him stick his pole into your hole. What does that tell you? Which turns out was not a true story at all. I can't believe this. That they keep saying the same things over and over again. You keep pulling up the same people, and you know what? You think the testimony is going to change? That's a sign of true insanity. Trump is going to win, guys. He's going to win. 100,000 people in Wildwood, New Jersey proves it. Well, Barron can run 2044 like you said. Yeah. By that time, I'll be long gone. We'll have to see what happens. I just can't. You know what's going to happen if Trump wins? Even if they try to still drag this criminal case on and on and on and on, he's going to go ahead and he's going to get the... Actually, Jack Smith also caused problems and meant that he tampered with the evidence in the case of Florida. Holy crap! He tampered with evidence in Florida. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. Really don't. In fact, they said they're dragging this guy through the ringer over and over again. The prosecution doesn't even have a case. Stormy Daniels pretty much basically pointed out that because of her actions. She's doing it because she said, I hate Trump. It's funny. She can go into some more ways, detail of something that never actually physically happened. I don't get it. I don't know. I usually buy steak fries, frozen ones, and they put them in the oven, but I just don't get it. Is Alvin Bragg really think he's got a case? Or is he now just wasting taxpayer New York's money? Let's take a look here. Yeah, the stories are more exciting. They're looking here. Not really much excitement over. Oh, okay. Well, actually, there is something. That is this. Trump's team fires back at Biden's campaign's disgusting Mother's Day video. The Biden campaign is using Mother's Day to criticize former President Donald Trump in a new campaign video urging Americans to stop Trump. Happy Mother's Day. At the Biden campaign, we were asking Americans to do the moms a laughter favor. Stop Trump. The Biden campaign wrote in the press release. In the video, the Biden campaign says that on Mother's Day, they remind that Donald Trump stands only for himself and not for mothers across America and their families. The stakes in this election are high for all Americans, but especially for moms across the country who will suffer under a second Trump term, video states. Under Trump, the government will be allowed to monitor the pregnancies and rip their families apart. Meanwhile, President Biden is fighting to bring back his historic expanded child tax credits to give families. Okay, first of all, let's get this clear. Biden, you have been in office for 4 years. You have not given a stimulus check because the Senate and the House have not written a stimulus check yet that is going to be given out. There is plans to renew the stimulus check program for families, but it's not going anywhere. It's not because of Biden. See, now, I do think that's kind of disgusting because, number one, that's so full of misinformation, it's not even funny, okay? First of all, there was indeed plans to renew the economic stimulus payment for those who wanted to file their tax returns, but, unfortunately, they haven't done it yet, okay? I don't care what party you're on. In fact, both parties are guilty of not doing anything. Bernie Sanders had been pushing that we need to do more for people on Social Security with the Social Security Restoration Act. There have been discussions about this. They're sitting on their hands, not doing anything. They still haven't even passed the U.S. Farm Bill yet. And that has to be passed by September of 2024. If they don't, there won't be food stamps. There won't be a Farm Bill. All the programs that the Farm Bill finances will lapse. Okay? That's a fact. They got to get that bill signed. They haven't done that. They went ahead and they basically delayed. They still haven't done it. They still haven't passed us any more stimulus checks. Biden said, we're going to give you more stimulus checks as needed. You didn't zip. Don't sit there and tell me that you are going to be Mr. President and you're going to save the economy. You haven't done anything yet. Your current track record shows you're not helping the American consumer at all. That's the truth. Why would Biden give out free money to Americans? Exactly! Well, that's another thing. Why are we giving them all this money? Why not the people that are here legally or were born here? No, you got these people in Colorado complaining. And New York saying we want rights, we want the vote, we want rights. Then go through and become American citizen the proper way. Okay? I know it's a pain, but you can do it. If you want to really come in the right way, go through the proper work, proper procedures, you could have been an American citizen by now. A lot of you could have been. Okay? But the truth is, right now, there's really no incentive to do that because you're getting free money, free debit cards, free housing, free cell phones, free cars, free driver's license, free, depending on the state you're in. And while the American people, I don't care if you're poor or not, because you know what? You probably are paying for it with sales and use taxes, excise taxes, everything else. Other programs to finance these programs. That's giving money to people that are not even American citizens. While our own homeless and our own down and out that were born and raised here get nothing but the shaft. And that's another thing. Biden keeps saying, I'm creating new jobs. Hold my beer. Guess what? AI is taking your jobs. Now they got AI to the point where you don't even have to hire actresses or actors anymore. Why? You got software now that can create movies using samples from other movies to make a movie. What's going to happen to all the animators? What's going to happen to all the producers, the cameramen? What's going to happen to all of the support staff in Los Angeles and in New York City? Why do you need all those people in production? You don't. Why do you need what are you going to have humans playing? Just characters on stage on Broadway? That's about the only thing that right now AI can't yet do. But it's going to do it sooner or later. Okay? It just is. It's going to happen when... Let me fix my hair real quick. That this is... things that you do. Yeah, just fixing my hair. Now, that's the problem. How could Trump fix that? I don't know. I don't know how we can fix that. But you know what? Biden's certainly not doing a thing about it. Maybe. Maybe that's why they're on the increase. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we go back to something similar to the Flintstones. I don't know. But it certainly is a concern to me. It really is, because I think it's terrible. And YouTube. Let me talk to you for a second. I have not said anything nasty. I have not used foul language. I'm not talking about repulsive or shocking content. I am citing my sources. I am doing everything according to the rules. So let's just keep it on the friendly terms, okay? And I really would appreciate YouTube if you would respectfully understand that this channel does get into news. We try very hard to keep it honest and straightforward, but it is that sometimes we get into opinion editorials, and we will try to respect your advertisers because we're not going to attack them. But you know what? I really would like to see the reviewer at least give me a fair shake, because I have done nothing wrong to hurt YouTube. Now, I heard fake news yesterday. What if YouTube cancels the idea of landscape videos? YouTube is never going to get rid of landscape videos, because landscape videos is pretty much its entire platform. Yeah, I've got the yellow dollar sign, but I will get green. You know that. Because YouTube actually, after they review it, they realize that I indeed am not in violation of advertiser-friendly guidelines. Yeah. They just don't like the fact that I'm talking about something that is the news. No, I didn't get a red dollar sign. You don't get those unless you start playing music and stuff on the platform, and then they get the red dollar sign. And if I get a red dollar sign, then you're not going to have any chat replays, because they're not going to be stripping all the music out. Or it's going to become members only, and then only members going to be able to watch it. Like when I was at KFC. We have a panel open, Brenda. We have a panel open right now, but no one's here. The link ends in MOD. MOD. That is panel that's open right now. You know, keep that in mind. Besides, we're not even running ads right now anyway. Nope. Although we can stick one in, we sure can. Hey, YouTube fetch. Okay, there's your ad. Shall we show more? Here's another one. Catch this one. And another one. There we go. YouTube, don't push my buttons. The fact of the matter is that there's a fake news story going on that was spread yesterday that said that YouTube is going to get rid of landscape. No, it's not. Don't worry. No one's going to miss half the show. Red, you know what? There's a good chance that if that fake news is true, that there will be a lot of people leaving YouTube, and YouTube is going to go like TikTok. They're going to basically burn out. There's not going to be anyone on TikTok. eventually what's going to happen is TikTok doesn't get an American buyer. Guess what? They're going to close. All right? If they do get an American buyer, why don't YouTube buy it? And then they can do everything they want with vertical, for example. Then why didn't YouTube buy Twitch? I mean, I just find this disgusting. That, on another level, was when YouTube is, wants to push their platform to look like TikTok. First they turn this into Twitch. Then they turn this into TikTok. And then, of course, lately they've been ramming more ads in the platform. More ads. Now they want to run ads when you pause a video. Give me a break already. Exactly. And what would YouTube then do? It's like the damage to Carrie at the Silk Kitchenette. Oh, no, we're going to finally open our doors because we realized we screwed everybody. Whoa, lady, we've been asking you to open your doors for years. We asked you to open the doors even 2 years ago. And now you think, after you drove the staff that everyone liked away from the place, that you're going to now change it? Try to finally reopen? Have you ever heard what the administration is doing? They're getting rid of AC units and replace the coolant with something. Yeah, I know. Like I said, the government is doing some stupid stuff. Actually, right now, the common refrigerant use in commercially is 34A, or 34. But now they're using our 890 in the refrigerator. You know what R90 890 is? It's propane. Yes. The stuff you use in your barbecue is being used to keep your food cold. It's a hydrocarbon-based refrigerant. Yeah, I know it is. People can't afford to keep buying new air conditioners. This is an example. Oh yeah, there's also a possibility that they might do what they're doing in France right now. Banning people from for hanging out on the weekend. No car traffic in the weekend in France right now. That's the legislation that they're proposing. You can't drive your car on the weekend. But what I feel about the situation is that YouTube is going to destroy itself. If YouTube doesn't get its act together, they're not going to be around any longer. Because of the fact is that they keep, I don't know, they're just doing stupid stuff. Yeah. It's already happening though, but right now here in New England, we're not seeing those kind of high temperatures right now. We're not seeing those. Come on, 21 degrees Celsius? It's the middle of May. We're used to seeing temperatures on a regular basis 25 days for days in a row. We're not seeing that. Maybe next week we might. But we're not seeing that in the East Coast. Okay? Texas is always spicy anyway. Texas is always hot. So you see, guys, the problem is that when you look at the realities, there's a couple different things going on, and they may seem separate, but they're really not. Too many people involved in cooking of the stew. Too many. You got your environmentalists, your climate change people saying, "Oh, thou shalt not do this, thou shalt not do that." Or, oh, we will do this because we think it's environmentally friendly, even though making the lithium-ion batteries to power up electric vehicles are toxic, and using precious metals and child labor are involved in where the cobalt is mined. I don't get it. And there's not a standardized recycling program to reuse the materials from the batteries either. Oh, I use my air conditioner normally by now. I could actually had it only on twice to remove some of the excess heat from my bedroom at night for a little while. I had it for a few hours, like twice this month. And that's it. That's all I had it on. The family was just too poor to afford a luxury like air conditioner. Yeah, we had the same problem, David. We had the same problem in my family. We didn't have the money to run the air conditioner. That was back in 1977, 78. We couldn't. The energy, at the time, the energy crisis was pretty bad. And now you got another energy crisis, which is the real deal because we've closed so many fossil fuel power plants that we do not make enough energy to run any kind of air conditioning or charge electric vehicles because that's just it. It's all going to electric vehicles. Charging those cars. 325 kilowatt hours, anyone? Just to go 200 friggin' miles? I mean, utility companies keep closing fossil fuel burning plants to the point that now there's not enough energy being created except in the day when the sun is shining and the wind's blowing. We did not solve the problem, we made it worse. And now people are saying we got to get rid of hydroelectric dams. Why? What are the hydroelectric dams doing wrong? Oh, they don't pollute. Oh, but they make it hard for salmon to swim upstream. Yeah, okay, yeah, I will go there. But you know what the thing is? We try so hard to work with the salmon. Because she realizes the panel goes so much better when people are here, which is true. It does move the show along, Tiger Kitty. We've already said this. The show goes so much better when the panel's open. Because people get a chance to talk about things. What am I doing right now? That's what I loved about the North California cold at night and early morning perfect to sleep, no AC. Then I ask what state you're in, David, if not, no worries. That's a good question. He said he used to live in Northern California. She doesn't even read the chat anymore. Well, excuse me, yes, I have been. I'm in Connecticut, but lived down in North Carolina for a while when I was a kid. Good question there, Gabe. What am I doing now? I am reading the chat. There probably will not be one unless Biden is going to try to woo people over to vote on that. But Congress can't even pass the Farm Bill. So, Brian, I don't think there's going to be a stimulus check. Although the FHC or FHA, the Federal Housing Authority, wants to do second mortgages now. So in essence, people would be paying or be getting equity from the home as a second mortgage payment. It's MOD on Google Meets. You gotta figure out the first 7 letters. Now, I do like the panels. I do like having people up here. I do. I do think it makes the show move along. But I'm reading your chat now, though. So let's just keep that in mind. By the way, we did a good show last night, and we didn't have a panel. Yeah, I'm going to go off for a while today. Carolyn, I don't know what the solution is about that. I mean, let's look at the reality here. You got a government that's giving free money to illegal people, free money to other countries, while the American people that they should be worried about are getting zip. Tell me that makes any sense. Why are we giving money to free money to other countries? We're not talking about loans here. We're not talking about loans. We're talking about grants. Grants. Grant money. We're talking about grants. Let's give them grants. Oh, here's some free money. Here, take it from me. I got plenty. Take some more, 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 take some more. And yet you won't even help the American people when they keep telling you, I can't afford even my groceries anymore, or pay my utilities, or pay my rent, or pay my car payment. And I'm defaulting on my credit card debts. That's what American people are saying. And Congress is going, what? You've been giving away this money to every other person except the people that put you in office in the first place. That's totally stupid. Oh, yeah! Yeah. We need to, first of all, stop giving away free money to other countries. We did not do that in World War II. We did not do that after World War II. We basically required the countries pay us back. We have the right to do that. They need to pay us back now. Both of those countries, all those countries. Stop giving away free welfare to other countries. Exactly. And if that farm bill don't get passed, guess what? You can kiss your food stamps, and the farmers won't get the subsidies from the government to keep the farms going. You're going to lose farmers, you're going to lose food stamps, and you're going to have more people basically living in the streets. making a mess on every sidewalk. Yeah, it's what's going to happen. So where is the common sense in that? Where is the common sense in that? Leo's a nice person, I agree. She's got a lot of smarts. And she will not disagree with me on this. It's called money laundering. I know that. She's working. Americans need to get jobs, then we don't have to give them free. Well, again, like it was pointed out with the AI, is what jobs? Because this, as I said, the problem is complicated. It's not simple. I wish we got that robot in the room. You know. Yeah, well, Leo is like was said was working now, so she doesn't have time. Seasons could be here. Seasons could be here. Why isn't she here? I don't know. Probably she's on panel with noodles. Probably on panel with noodles. The few jobs the robots cannot yet replace are getting far in between. As they keep, because when they increase the minimum wage in some states, thinking that's going to help anybody, resulted in everything going up in price. Okay? Let me explain economics. I'm going to keep this simple. If you have a person, let's just say they're working $10 an hour, which in some states is very possible, right? And let's say you're a company and the person is doing a job is paying $10 an hour. You're going to raise the prices to compensate for that minimum wage, right? All of a sudden, the minimum wage and your state minimum wage goes up to $20 an hour. All of a sudden, now you have to double the prices to make up for what you're not getting in revenue. But when your food goes up high enough, your customers stop coming in to eat. This is what McDonald's is facing. This is what fast food industry in California is facing right now. Because your customer base is evaporating, that means now you can't afford to pay all those employees. So you start laying them off, cutting their hours, and looking to more automation and robotics to do the job that the human workers used to do. So more people are now out of a job because of the simple fact that the minimum wage got too high. Right now, no one's here on the panel. I already told you the last three letters are MOD. MOD. And yet, well, you get up there. You figure it out. Okay, well, anyway, don't worry about it. It's almost over anyway. There's only 20 minutes left. But what I'm trying to say is, so that's why the situation is a disaster. And yet, at the same time, we're giving all this free money to illegals. which means that anybody's pay taxes, sales, use, excise, whatever, your money is going into those pockets instead of or continuing to fund essential government services for the American that is born or raised or went through the citizenship requirement. And then the government at the same time keeps giving money to other countries as gifts, including our military equipment. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's that bad. It's that aggravating. How you doing? Oh, Michelle, so in a roundabout way, you're saying, really, you basically went to hell in a handbasket? Yeah, pretty much. But if Congress doesn't want to change the way things are done with the money that they're giving out to other countries, saying is, no more grants. No more grants. You will now pay us interest and you will pay us back. It is the only way this country can actually start making money again. We gotta start calling in all those grant monies. We gotta say, no more grant money. No more freebies. Same thing with the illegals. No more freebies. No more free cell phones. No more free cars. No more free driver's license. No more free housing. You are not even supposed to be here in the first place. And to other countries, like keep able to say, give us free money, give us free weapons, give us free this, give us this. You want that stuff? You're going to be paying interest on that, and it's going to be a loan. And you're going to pay us back in 30 years. And we're going to charge you the standard commercial rate that we charge anyone else. 25%. You don't like it? You can go to another country and get some money. We cannot afford to keep doing this. Oh yes, it's live. How Mojo, how you doing? We can't afford to do this anymore. We really can't. Well, Michelle can delete it for me, but honestly, it doesn't. Cowards. Let's see. It doesn't please me. The cowards can try something else. What do you mean by that? Try something else. But you understand, though, Parasolo, what's going on, right? Everybody keeps coming to the United States government going for a handout. I don't care who you are, okay? Do you think those other countries that we give money to are going to pay us back? Probably no. You think all the illegals are going to pay us back? No. They're not pay us back either. Why? Because you're not worth it. That's why. They're not going to pay us back. Why would I take down last night's show? I'll turn to members only. That had a lot of views last night. Alright, I'll take care of it later. Yes, they have a huge amount of real estate that they don't even know about what to do with it. Did you know that? That's a true fact. The United States government has so much housing that they can't even figure out, alright, I'll mark this one as private. Alright, members only. From last night's show. Okay? I really don't understand why it's so hard to understand. Okay? I mean, I really don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. No, I marked the members only. I marked the members only. I already know about Jeff H. Him and several others. Okay, well, I think that's going to be taken care of too. Fine, but don't forget it's still on Kick though. Ugh. That's because that's part of Silver Moon Radio. Ugh. See, that's another story altogether. Okay, fine. Fuck it, I'll just delete it. I still got my views anyway. Bye-bye. Alright, so that's gone, okay? Now, it's gone. Okay. That's because the way the recieve audio works, it still shows up on the screen, yeah. Guys, yeah, I know. But the thing is, at the same time, the same software that we're using to put the chat on the screen does have its value on it. And let me explain why. Because YouTube takes so long to develop the video. I know, I'm going to turn the stream chat off on it. The thing is that it's ridiculous. You know. Yeah, I know. Well, unfortunately, we're going to have to find a way to just read the Kick comments so they can see it. That doesn't make any sense. No. So, today, gonna have some oatmeal for breakfast. . Why are I getting rid of videos? Why don't we get rid of the ones from KFC and the other one? Yeah, delete forever. Bye-bye. I don't even want to remember that KFC one. Okay? No, we're not doing that. Yeah, well, unfortunately, because Noodles played music on it, we couldn't even monetize it. I can't erase the comments because we try to remove the music, then we lose the side chat replace. And there was no other way to actually keep it around except members only, but you know what? Members aren't going to watch it either. So, sorry. No, I got rid of that one, and I got rid of the one, and it was a morning show apparently had copyrighted music. Well, got rid of that one too. Yeah. No, I ate it all. I ate it all. Took me about a day to eat it all, but I ate it all. Sorry, I already deleted it. Don't worry, you can watch it. You can watch the replay of that on Kick. It's on Kick. You can catch it on Kick. And so it's the other one. No. Took it leftover from Saturday night. No, it wasn't, because you can watch the same replays over on Kick. Besides that, I don't want to deal with that video with the men in blue. Sorry, I really don't. No, not really. Also, a lot of videos I deleted from both platforms. I'll take care of deleting the other two tonight on Kick. That means you're going to be deleting Silver Moon Radio because of the doxing crap? Oh, I actually have the local copy of that show. Yeah. So let's go over to Kick and delete those two right now, since they're no big deal. www.kick.com, Michele. Oh, wait, videos. So, delete this from, let's see, that was from, yeah. Sorry, no Silver Moon Radio video. Bye-bye. I hate that. But you know what? So that's gone. Alright, deleted the one from last night. I mean, from the KFC one is already gone. Now, I mean, I'm just trying to protect my backside. It kind of did because of one reason. Because the men in blue showed up, but that's not the reason I deleted it. I deleted it because the fact is that, number one, it was not a good video. It really wasn't. Okay? It really was not a good video. Because the fact the men in blue showed up and Noodles played music in his car, forgetting that I told him that I don't have a license to the music. And if I even stripped out the music, guess what? Then we would have lost the side chat. There was no side chat on the screen. So unfortunately, which means no one would know what the heck was going on. So, yeah, I know. But it's gone now. Sorry. Oh, I'm sure they did. Then they can send me a copy back. But the truth is that when those people did the horrible stuff, they shouldn't be rewarded for it. That would not be. If I stripped out any of the, if I stripped out the music that was copyrighted, there would be no chat replay. There would be no way to verify what was being said. That's the problem. You can't. And that, yeah, well, he doesn't care. He really doesn't care. You know, it's the sad truth. He's depending on donations, like I do, and the problem is, he says, "Oh, I got 100+ people in live stream. That's great, Noodles. That's wonderful. Great, happy for you." But you know what? The problem is what he's doing is not much different than me, but except he is open up his channel to a lot of kids. Doesn't realize that. He's opened his channel to a lot of kids that fly through all the shorts. Yeah, I can still edit out the guy's address on my local copy on my of the video from last night. I was right near the end of the video. Just gray it out. I don't have proof, but that's what some people have told me. Yeah, the mods maybe do weed them out, but the thing is, it doesn't stop them from watching, just those who comment. I mean, YouTube is not a fun place anymore. It used to be, you know. You see, one of the things is I try to keep my content something that would be appropriate for children. However, I don't market my channel for kids. Okay? I choose not to. I'm sure I have kids, but the thing is that my content does not get into the kind of content where some parents would take offense to it. Right. I don't even know if all those people, so-called kids, are even actually talking on his channel either. They could be just listening into the show just like they would be on my channel. Probably are. Probably are, right? Yeah. Yeah, last night's show was good. But, remember, the Kick actually rotates them out every 15 days anyway, so you would eventually have lost the Silver Moon copy. But I have it. I have it as a local download. I will just edit it and put it back up on YouTube because strip out the music again and all that. Just to remove the side chat for YouTube. I'll upload it later on when I get a chance. It's the first thing YouTube's got to fix. That's the one thing that is why 18 plus does not work. Not only can you not super chat, you cannot run ads. Okay? So that's the reason why 18 plus doesn't make any sense, YouTube. Why do you have an 18 plus? It doesn't make any sense. It really don't. You should be able to at least have advertising. You mean to tell me you don't have advertising from mature channels? I'm not talking about porn channels. I'm talking about mature, channels, focusing more on a 18 plus audience. I have Super Chat up, yes. But how many are donating to it? Today, zip. Yesterday, zip. The day before, zip. Lots of regulars have Super Chat on the streams. Well, let's just say I will edit the video from last night. I have it on my hard drive. I gotta strip out the music section for YouTube because they won't let me play the music. Alright. I will look for the address so it's near the end of the chat and I'll grade it out. And we'll try to fix that. It just really does bother me when you got people who start doxing other people for no good reason whatsoever. And those people are the ones that are hurting the other innocent channels that have done nothing wrong. YouTube is not stupid. They know what's going on. Let me explain this to you. YouTube knows it's election season. And YouTube knows that there are people who do have a valid right to express themselves. And just likewise, content creators, we know what YouTube wants us to do. And we do our darndest to keep in compliance with them. But at the same time, YouTube gives us requirements that sometimes are a little bit hard to handle. Yes, Brian K., they are dumb. YouTube is turning themselves into something where they're gonna be mediocre. Because their own platform is a fiasco. Now I got the green dollar sign back. Alright. But YouTube still has a problem when they start doing the things that they're doing right now. Like, for example, trying to say, let's push portrait mode. Because they want to be like TikTok. If you want to be like TikTok since it's for sale, why don't you buy TikTok? Create your own TikTok. Let the regular YouTubers, live in peace. If we want it to be in vertical mode, we can go to your other platform. That's for example, that's what I would have done. I would not have screwed up your main fare. Your main fare is what? Videos and live streams. Originally, videos was your main fare, right? Then you tried to be like Twitch. And then when you became like Twitch, you see most everybody now is doing video or live streams and not enough videos. Instead of trying to... And also the ad blocker fiasco. Come on, YouTube. Let's get a couple things clear. I'm a content creator. I have empathy for my audience. I get it. You want us to run ads, but what you don't do is you don't tell us that when you're doing a live show and you stick ads in there, that you don't basically pause the viewer's session so that after the ad is over, that they can go back to where they got left off before the ad ran. Which means for us content creators, how are we supposed to know what's going on? We don't. I can't see that screen right now unless I happen to flick my eyes over here on this side. And I could see if there was an upcoming ad and stuff like that. So there's a lot of things that YouTube needs to fix. Normal claims to spread that they have blocked me from comments on the chats. They insist I need to give them my number for verification. Sorry. You could host your own website and live stream if you were so chose that you choose to win them. That's why we also stream on Kick at the same time. And I'm monetized on Kick too. But you know what? Not too many people have even gotten the equivalent of a super chat on Kick. Or join the Kick membership. Yeah. Yeah, Rumble's okay. I mean, I'm still on Rumble. I just, it's just not practical. Keep jumping around. But I think they already got the message. Well, guys, I'm sorry no one came up on the panel this morning. I'm really hoping that we'll have more people come up tomorrow on the panel. So for now, I'm going to get ready to let you go. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I was going to make some oatmeal today. I got the water warming up on the stove on low heat, so I can just make some breakfast and head out. So what's this comment saying? Okay, let me prove it anyway. It says, vertical mode on YouTube, bites for slower running, viewer running behind. You can't rewind, you can't speed it up. Live streaming, at least, I don't care for it, and neither do I. I mean, I already explained why. I mean, I tried it, and I mean, well, yeah, I had the water on warm. I had like a Dodge 2 on my stove. Just like I usually would do for instant coffee if I had hot coffee. And that was the same way I set the hot water on it. I don't usually eat much oatmeal for breakfast, but I really kind of want something a little different than cereal. So for everybody, tonight, 7 o'clock, YouTube and Kick is the night show. And I hope you can make it. And I'll see you later on tonight. And let's give you a blessing. Go out there, everybody. Have a nice day. Go play for an hour a day. Amen. Amen. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys.